So in the first question, like you told in the previous class, we have to show it in the graph.
Yes. In the not graph, in a table. If you can show in a graph, much better. Very good for you.
Okay, sir. So should I write the full question, sir?
Yes, Arush?
So should I write the full questions or only in short?
No. Complete all 5 and share with me on the screen.
Okay, sir.
I bring a notebook, so take a photo or something and share with me on the screen. I will give you the right to share screen here. Okay, I'm enabling your screen sharing right. Okay, now you can share your screen.
So I'm solving in notebook.
No problem. Take a screenshot, put it on your computer somewhere, and open it, open the screenshot and share on screen.
Okay, sir.
Are you on laptop or mobile?
Sir, mobile.
Yeah, so take a screenshot and, and share your screen from the mobile and open the screenshot, okay?
Okay, sir.
Arush, you have 10 minutes more. You have 10 more minutes, okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. बिल्कुल टाइमली करना है.
So I have to complete all the 5 parts.
Yes. All five questions, 15 minutes. Okay. Speed up. Arush done? Arush?
No, sir.
Oh, come on. You cannot be so slow. You have to be quick in maths. These are basic sum. बच्चों वाले ये सब चीजें.
Sir, I'm in first part only. I'm not able
You're
to
still in the
understand.
first. You're still in the first one.
Yes, sir.
Come on, come on, come on. You're very slow. Quick.
Sir, I'm not able to understand how to solve this.
Okay. Arush, how many have you done?
Sir, the second one.
Second, you have completed?
Sir, I'm doing.
Fast, very slow. Both of you are very slow. आरुष,
Yes, sir.
आप ट्यूशन क्यों जाते हो बेटा? ट्यूशन में जाकर क्या पढ़ाई होती है? ट्यूशन क्यों जाते हो? वहां पे क्या समझ में आता है आपको ट्यूशन में? मैं जानना चाह रहा हूँ कि हाउ डू दे टीच यू ड्यूरिंग द ट्यूशन? व्हाट डू दे टीच यू? डू दे टीच यू द कॉन्सेप्ट? डू दे टीच यू द बेसिक्स और नॉट?
Sir, like if my exams are approaching, so in the syllabus there is something of geometry. So our teacher teaches us that what are the its formulas, how to solve this question, how to solve this.
Do they explain the concept or not, or do they just help you with your homework? What is it?
Sir, they explain the formulas, like how they work.
Is it effective? Do they explain the way I'm explaining to you? Do they explain the concept step by step? Do they check your handwriting? Do they check the steps?
No, sir.
Okay. Do fast. I'm giving another 10 minutes and then we will do together. Another 10 minutes completed. And then we will do all the 5 together. Quick.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Arush, let me explain to you now. Okay, both of you. Okay. Fine.
Sir, should I send the first question that
No,
I
hold
have?
on, hold on. I will see. Now let me explain to you. Okay, both of you. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me explain to you over the board. Let's see, there are certain hygiene which we need to know, certain basics which we need to know before we solve any problem in maths. Maths को रटा नहीं मारना है. Maths is more of the basics and the steps that we follow. Here it says, what is the first question, Arush?
Following are the car parking charges near a railway station up to
Hold on.
four
Yeah.
4
It
hours,
says,
6 rupees, 8 hours,
says
100 rupees,
okay,
12
okay, hold on. It says, first tell me, what do we have to find? Is it the hours or the charges? What is X? What is the X that we need to find?
So we need to find that if they both are.
No, I'm asking you simple thing. Do we need to find hours or we need to find charges?
Sir, nothing. So not good.
No, brother. If you have seen the table, 12 hours, 24 hours, 8 hours, what are they asking me to find? Charges or hours? What is the
Sir,
question about? What is the question saying? Do we have to find hours or charges?
Sir, not hours, not charges. Sir, we have to check if it is direct proportion or
Yeah.
not.
Okay. So it is given, we have to say whether it is proportional or not, right? It means, how do we find? We are finding the charges. Say, check if the parking charges are in direct proportion, right? So the parking charges, fine. So it says it has been given. It has been given that 4 hours charges equal to how much?
Sir, 60 rupees.
60 rupees, right? So first we'll always first find for 1 hour, right? The base.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? So 1 hour charges is equal to more or less than 60.
Sir, less.
Less, right? Because 4 hours will cost me 60, 1 hour will cost me less. So when I divide or should I multiply?
Sir, divide.
Divide. So I say 60 divided by 4 is equal to 15. So this is my base, right? For 1. Now I find for 8 hours. In comparison to this, 8 hours charges, will I pay more or less?
Sir, more.
More. So 60 over 4, I have found for 1 into 8. 4, 1, 4, 2 is equal to 120, right? This is a given, correct? Now,
Excuse
12
me,
hours.
sir.
Yes.
But sir, in the textbook, it is written 100 rupees for 8 hours.
Hold on. Not seen it. Okay. That's a question, right? So it says, but in reality, how much should I pay? For 120, right?
Yes, sir.
In reality, I will be paying 100, 120, right?
Yes, sir.
For 12 hours, charges could do 60 over 40, 60 over 4 into 12. 4, 1, 4, 3, 4, 80 is equal to 180 rupees, correct? Then for 24 hours, is equal to 60 over 4 into 24. 4, 1, 4, 6, 24, 6, 6, 36, and 1, 0, 360. In reality, it should be 4, 8, 12, and 24. In reality, it should be, what is the first one? 60, right? 60. What have they given for 8 hours? I should be paying 120. I should be paying 180. I should pay 360. What have they given, Arush, for 4 hours?
Yes, sir.
What have they given in the question?
So what?
What have they given in the question? Is it 60 rupees for 4 hours?
Yes, sir.
What have they given for 8 hours?
So 100 rupees.
What have they given for 12 hours?
Sir, 140 rupees.
What have they given for 24 hours?
Sir, 180 rupees.
180. Now, if you see for 4 hours 60 in my calculation, it is coming 60, 120, 180, 360, right? They have given as 4 for 60, 8 for 100, 12 for 140, 24 for 180. Do you now how do we see the proportion? By ratio, correct? Yes or no? All 4 ratios should be same, correct? Yes or no? What is proportion? When all my ratios are equal, that's called in proportion, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
4 over 60, that is 1:15. This ratio is 1:15. What they have given? 8 over 100. 4 to 450. 2 1 225. This ratio is 1:25. What they have given? 12:140. What they have given? 4 3 12. 4 3 12. 4 5 20. That is 3:35. The fourth one what they have given is 24 by 180. 4 6 24. 4 4 is 16. 4 5 is 20. 3 2 is 6. 3 15. That is 2:15. Do you think are all the ratios equal? Are all the ratios equal?
No, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
are,
Yes.
are all the ratios equal? There's 1:15, 1:25, there's 3:35, there's 2:15. Are they equal?
No, sir.
If they're not equal, so are they in proportion?
No, sir.
So they're not in proportion. This ratio, what we have calculated, this is equal. 4:60, 4 over 60, 1:15. 8 over 20, 8 over 120, which we have calculated, 1:15. 12 over 180, 1:15. 24 over 360, 1 5 50. If my ratio is 1:15 for all 4, it means they are in proportion. आरुष समझ में आ रहा नहीं आ रहा तो मुझसे 20 बार पूछो, लेकिन ये चीज आपको कॉन्सेप्ट समझना पड़ेगा कि why when this. So what is the answer to it? It says check if the parking charge is direct proportion to the parking. If I make a graph, if I make a graph, now first, Arush, do we know what is the direct proportion? What is the direct proportion?
So direct proportion is in that all the ratios are equivalent to each other.
If this increases, this also increases, right?
Yes, sir.
And they should be in proportion. We say proportion when they are in same ratio, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, here, see, this my hours and this my charges. This is 4, 8, 12, and 24. For 4, what is my charges for 4 hours given by them? What are the charges for 4 hours given by the question?
60.
60. Okay. For 8 hours?
Sir, 100.
100. For 12 hours?
So 140.
140. For 24 hours?
So 180.
180. For 4, it is 60. For 8, it is 100 over here. For 12, it is 140 over here. Sorry, over here. 24. See, it is not a straight line, correct? You see,
Yes.
you know, in reality, if we calculate the way we have calculated 0, 4, 8, 12, and 24, it is 60, 120. What is the third one we got? What is the third answer we got?
12 hours.
Yeah.
180.
180 and then 360. If I draw this graph, it is here. It is here. It is here. It is here. It's a straight line, correct? This is a direct proportion. It is
Yes.
increasing in the same ratio, correct? All four ratios are same. 1:15. Yes or no? Here, all my 4 ratios are not same.
Yes, sir.
So if all my ratios are not same, will they be in proportion?
No,
Will it
sir.
be in proportion?
No, sir.
So my ratios are not same. You understand? So when we say proportion, all my ratios should be same. 4/60 should be proportionate to 8/120. This is proportionate because 4:1, 4:15, 8:1, 8:15. This is both my ratios are equal, so they are in proportion. Are you understanding, Arush?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ऐसे नहीं बोल रहा. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
So now tell me, this answer which they're giving, are they in proportion?
No, sir.
Are they in proportion?
No, sir.
No. The way we have calculated, if we had that answer, that would be in proportion,
Yes, sir.
right? Arush, is this clear?
Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir, I've solved it in another way.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, can I send you
Yeah.
the photo?
No. Tell me, how did you solve? There's nothing to solve. What did you get the answer?
Sir, I got the same answer.
This answer, 100, 140. Did you get the 60, 140, 180?
Sir, I didn't solve it like that. I just,
Show me.
sir, can you show?
Yeah.
Can you see?
Hold on. You already co-host, you can share.
Sir, I'm sending you.
Okay.
चुप रहो सोया होगा
Send it.
Sir, I have sent you on Zoom.
On chat.
Yes, sir.
Where is the chat? I can't see on chat.
Sir, it is loading. Sir.
Okay.
Done. Sir, it must have reached.
My chat is open.
Sir, I've sent.
Hold on, yeah. I know.
Okay, sir.
Oh, that you have done the ratio. I know you have done the ratio. It's not a matter of ratio. It's not talking about the ratio. It's saying what is direct proportion. Let's understand the definition of direct proportion, Arush. It's saying are these charges in direct proportion? Now tell me, do you understand the meaning of proportion? First of all, proportion means all my ratios should be equal. Are they equal?
No, sir.
So if they're not equal, is it in proportion?
No, sir.
So let's see. First, you have to understand what is direct proportion. It's important to understand the meaning of direct proportion before you. So don't get confused. Let's understand. आप लोगों का बेसिक समझ में नहीं आ रहा अभी आपको. What is direct proportion? Listen. Direct proportion or direct variation is the relation between two quantities where the ratio of the two is equal to a constant value. It is represented by the proportion symbol. Okay. So the ratio of two quantities are equal. Here, you see this graph? Is it a proper straight line?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you observe the variation in the value of quantity is similar to the variation in the value of other quantity. That is when the value of one quantity increases, when the value of other quantity also increases in the same proportion or decreases in the same proportion. In such situation, two quantities termed to be exist in direct proportion. So can you see this straight line? 5, 400, 10, 400. Here it is increasing by double, this also increasing by double, right? 15 is 5, 10, 15, increasing by 5. Here is increasing by 200, 6, 20, 800. Are you understanding it? So when you get a straight line, this is a direct proportion. You understand? Here, the symbol here. If it works 2 hours, we get 40 units. If it works 4 hours, we get 80 units. So where we did it, see this line where we have calculated, I can see a straight line, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I've not seen that confidence, Arush. Yes, sir. मैं ये भी बोल रहा हूँ तो उसमें भी yes, sir. इसमें समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं बेटा? Direct proportion क्या होता है? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
क्या yes, sir? Explain to me. What is direct proportion?
Sir, when there is two quantities given, a quantity is increasing in that same manner, another one is also increasing. It is known as direct
So
proportion.
No. What is the definition of proportion? What do you mean by proportion?
So when the ratios are in the same value.
Same value नहीं बेटा. When the two ratios or two or more ratios are equal, right?
Yes, sir. Equal.
right? So that is proportion. So from this question, do you think this is in the same proportion?
No, sir.
You see this, for 4 hours, 60. It is increasing by 40, 40, 40. Here it's increasing by 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours. So from this, you may see that it is increasing by 40, 40, 40 rupees. But are they in the same ratio? 1/15.
No, sir.
Yeah, this is not the same, this is not 1/15, right? This is also not 1/15, right?
Yes, sir.
In terms of value, may be increasing. But here, you see the hours. Here from 12 is 24. Double. But the value is only 40 rupees, right? Here 4 to 8 hours. It has increased by double, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So ideally, this should have increased by 120, correct?
Yes, sir.
From 8 to 4, 12. This is by 4 hours. But this is also again just increased by 40. So 40 is constant over here. This increasing only by 40, 40. But the hours are not increasing, only 4, 4, 4, 4. Here it is multiplying by double, 12 hours. Yes, 4 hours, 4 hours. But here certainly it's going to increase by 12 hours. But the money has increased only by 40 rupees. So do you think they are in the same proportion?
No, sir.
Are you sure you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes,
clear.
yes, sir.
Okay. So now we will do the second one. Have you done the second one, Arush?
Yes, sir.
I have done it by myself.
Yeah. What is the answer? For
Sir, I send you the
hold on.
sir, I'm sending you the picture. Sir, I've sent you the pic.
It's the same one. The same
No, sir.
4.
It's loading. Sir, it has not been sent. Sir, sir, it is sent from my side. Sir, did you get it?
Yeah, hold on. You can see my screen, right? Can you
Yes,
see
sir.
my screen or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then why are you asking me? Have you got it? Picture of weight is prepared. The first case, red pigment is 1 part base. Where's the answer?
Sir, next photo.
Where's the next photo?
Sir, I've sent you 3 pics.
Okay, hold on. So, first part, pigment is 12.
No,
Basis,
sir, no. Sir, this is the last part. Sir, this might be not in the order.
so
Sir,
send
the
on.
last one is the first
Yeah,
one.
yeah, this is, hold on. This is the one, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Red pigment is 4 parts, base is equal to X. So 1/8 is equal to, now 4/X, which is 32. 32 parts. In the third case, 7 parts. So 32 into 7, No, hold on. Let me show you. Are you clear with first sum?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, the second sum says that for one part, now let's say you have a mixture. You have a mixture. It says this is the base, right? And this is the pigment, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
It says
Yes, sir.
how many parts are base? What part is the base
Sir,
of the
base
pigment?
is 8.
Eight parts are base. What is the pigment? How much is pigment?
Sir, 1.
One part, right? One part is the pigment. What do you have to find?
Sir, there is a table in the question.
No. I wish answer me what I'm asking. What do we have to find?
So we have to find the rest of the bases.
Bases, right? What do you have to find?
Sir, base.
So what is my x? What do I have to find? Base, right?
Yes.
Whenever we find x, where do we keep it? We keep it on the right or left? Whenever we find x, whatever we are finding, here we are finding the base. Will I keep this base on the right or on the left?
Sir, I didn't get
So
this.
I will keep the base this side or I will keep the base this side. If I say one pigment
Sir, base
requires how many base? 8 base, right? 8
Yes,
base. So whenever we have to find the egg, whatever we have to find, I keep this on the right. What am I finding? Base, right?
Yes, sir.
I keep the base on the right hand side. Okay. I keep the base on the right hand side. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So for one pigment, I require 8 base. What is the first question? How many pigments are there?
Sir, 4.
4. For 4 pigments, if I have 4 pigments, it requires more base or less base?
Sir, more base.
Are you sure or are you just guessing?
Sir, I'm sure.
Yeah, because when you're making a mixture, if you have 8 base, you need 1 pigment. If you have 4 pigments, you require more base, correct?
Yes, sir.
So will you multiply or will you divide?
Sir, multiply.
8 into what?
Sir,
What am I
8,
multiplying? 8 into
8 into 1.
1? 8 into 4. I'm multiplying. One
Yes,
pigment requires 8 base. 4 pigments will require more, right?
yes, sir.
So 8 into what?
Sir, 4.
4 is equal to how many base? How much base? 32 base, right?
Yes, sir.
So 4 requires 32. Now what is the next question?
Sir, 7.
7. 7 pigments requires. I already have the base of 1, right? The standard. I already have the base for 1, right?
Yes, sir.
So 7 will require more or less.
Sir, more.
So I'm comparing with this only, okay? So it will require 8 into 7 is equal to 56.
Yes, sir.
Now what is the next one?
Sir, 12.
12. So I know for 1, I can find for 12 also. 96. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
What is next?
Sir, 20.
Sorry?
Sir, 20.
20 would require 8 into 20, right? 160. 160 or not?
Yes, sir.
So I have found everything, right? For 4, I have 32. For 1, I have 8. 4, 32. For 7, what will be the answer?
So for system 56.
56. For 12, what is the answer?
So 96.
96. For 20, what is the answer?
So 160.
160. Right? So now this is the same. Why? Now let's check the ratio. Okay. Let's check the ratio and let's see if they are in proportion. I say 1/8, which has been given. For 4 base, what is for 4 pigment? What is the answer we have found for 8? 32, right?
Yes, sir.
Then what is the next one?
So 7.
7, 12, and 20, right?
Yes, sir.
For 7, what is the answer? 56. Correct?
Yes. Yes, sir.
For 12, what is the
7.
answer?
96.
96. For 20, what is the answer? 160, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's check the ratio. This is 1/8, right? 4/1, 4/8. 7/1, 7/8. 12/1, 12/8. 21, 8. Are all in same ratio?
Yes, sir.
1/8 is proportionate to, 1/8 is proportionate to 4/32, is proportionate 7/56, proportionate to 12/96, proportionate to 20/160. All are 1/8. So is my, whatever answer I found, they are in direct proportion, right or not? Let's check by the graph.
Yes, sir.
I should have a straight line. So if I'm saying 4, this 0, 1, 4, 7, 12, 20. Here I have 8, 32, 56, 96, and 160. Let's plot the graph. 1 for 8. 4 for 32. 7 for 56. 12, 96. 20, 160. Am I getting a straight line?
Yes, sir.
Is this in direct proportion?
Yes, sir.
Have you understood this clearly?
Yes,
With
sir.
basic? Are you sure?
Yes,
Any
sir.
doubt? Even if you have 1% doubt, you ask me again. I'll explain to you again. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
100%?
Yes, sir.
आप यस तो बहुत जल्दी बोलते हो आपके पापा भी कहते हो समझ उतरन जाता है नेक्स्ट डे पूछोगे तो सब बोल Are you sure?
Yes.
Or should I explain again?
Sir, I'm sure.
Okay. Arush, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We move to the next question. Now it says in question 2 above, if one part of red pigment requires 75, how much red pigment should be mixed with 1800 milliliter? It's very simple. We already know that for one part, we already know from this question, for one part, 8 bases required, right? Yes or no?
Sir, I'm not
You
able
already-
to screen.
Answer my screen.
Yes, sir.
My screen is available. I've not done any changes.
Sir, are you writing something on your screen?
Hold on, hold on. Can you see my screen now?
Sir, when you were explaining the previous question, that screen is only showing. Sir, are
Can
you
you-
writing?
No, can you see my screen whiteboard or not, Arush?
Sir, I can see your whiteboard, but sir, are you writing something? Because I
No,
can't.
brother. Answer my question. Can you see my whiteboard or not? Just answer my question.
Yes, sir, I can see.
Simple, simple. When I write, you will see. For one part, I need 8 base. Can you see writing now?
Sir, that's what I'm asking. Are you writing something? Sir, I am not able to see anything.
But you can see, can you see my whiteboard where I've written for one part 8 base is required? Can you see this?
Sir, I can see the whiteboard, but on that screen,
I
it
can't help it. It's your network problem, beta.
is question.
Then I think Babu, better it's your network problem. It's your. Let me try again. Can you see my board now?
Sir, it is loading. Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Okay. So for one part, we know that 8 parts of base is required, correct? This is clear?
Yes, sir.
Now the question is, if one part of red pigment requires 75 milliliter of base, now the question has changed. It says one part 75 milliliter of base is required. 75 milliliter of base is required. How much red pigment should be mixed with 1800 millimeter base? Now, tell me one thing. Here, what are we trying to find? Is it the pigment or the base? In this question, what are we trying to find? Base or the pigment?
Sir, in the third one.
Yes, third one. What are we trying to find? Arush, I'm saying, what's good?
Red pigment.
Are we trying to find pigment or base?
Pigment.
Sir, pigment.
Arush, pigment, right? So what should we keep in the right? Pigment or base?
Sir, am I audible?
Yes. From this question, what should I keep on the right? Base or the pigment?
Sir, pigment.
Are you sure or are you just guessing?
Sir, sure.
Because we are finding pigment. The question says finding pigment. So I will keep the pigment on the right. It means I will keep 75 requires one part. So I will keep this one part on the right. I will keep the 75 on the left. Clear? So I will keep the 75 ml base requires one red pigment. One red pigment. Now the question says, how much red pigment should we mix with 1800 millimeter base? Okay. So now when I have 1800 millimeter base, will I require more red pigment or smaller, lesser? For 75 ml, I require one. For 1800, do I need more or do I need less?
Sir, more.
More. So for 1800 ml base requires. Now, one thing, one step. Let me clear one step first. It says that for 75 millimeter base requires one red pigment. So for 1 millimeter, we have to first find the 1 millimeter base. Will it require more red pigment or smaller red pigment? Lesser. For 1 millimeter base, do I require more red pigment or less red pigment?
Sir, less.
Less.
Less. So should I divide or multiply?
Sir, divide.
So I say 1 over 75. Now it says 1800. 1800, right?
Yes.
1800 ml. If I have 1800 ml base, in comparison to this, Will it require more red pigment or less?
Sir, some more.
Be sure. You're not confident. It's very simple. For one, I required less. In comparison to this, will I require more red pigment or less red pigment?
Sir, more red pigment.
The more.
More. So 1/75 into 1800. Let's consider it here mentally. No rough work. Let's take 5. 5 15s are 75. 5 3s are 15. Mental maths. I have 3 over here. 5 6 are 30 and 0. 5 3s are 15. 5 7 35. 5 2 3 1 3 18. I require 18 ml or 18 red pigments. Why? See, one thing. I know that for 75 I need 1. So 1800, I know my answer has to be more than this. That is correct. My answer has to be more than this. So I need 18 red pigment. If I 1/75 into 1800. Is this clear, Arush?
Yes, sir.
So this mental maths has to be strong if you want to save time into 1800. Keep this 0 apart. इस 0 अभी साइड में रखो. ठीक है? मैं इन दोनों से टैकल करूंगा, इन दोनों को 18 and 75. I know that 3 will divide both. So 325, 36. बस ये 0 रहने दो, 0 ऐसे ही रहेगा. Then now I have 0 over here. I can use 5 because if I have a 0, I know this will be divided by 5. So 5 5 25. 5 1. I have carry 1. 5 2 and then 0. Again, I have a 0, so I know this can divide by 5. 5 1. 5 2 is 10. I can see 1 2 here. 5 4. Hold on. Has it gone wrong? 1/75. Let's see the calculation. 1800. 550. Oh, sorry. I took 525 over here by mistake. Okay, sorry. Not 520. 515, 75. 5 to the 10. And I have carry 3 over here. 5 6 are 20. This one was right. And then 0. 5 3s are 15. 5 5 25. 5 to the 10. Check the calculation. Is this coming correct?
So let me do it.
Yeah, you also do it. That's what I'm saying. Check your calculation. 1/75 into 100. 5 15. 5 3s are 15. 5 6 360. 5 3. 5 7 35. 5 2. Sorry. This 72. 3 1.
Sir, 1
3,
upon into 1800.
yeah, that is 18. Okay. The first one what we got was right. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So you have to be careful with the calculation, especially when you have big calculations. So did you understand the concept, the approach? If you have to find x, keep it on the right hand side.
Yes.
Is this clear? Will you do it? So now I want you to do the next 3 sums and send me, sorry, the 4, 5, 6, 7. I want you to do the next 4 sums here. You can see your video also. I want you to do yourself the second one, third one, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7. From 2 to 7, you have to do on your own and you have to send me the screenshot. Is this clear, Arush?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is this clear?
Sir, I was on to do the second question.
Yes, do the second. Okay, you're done. No.
Yes.
So third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, all 5. And I should not be sending a reminder to you or your father, okay? I don't like sending any reminder to fathers. Fathers are busy in work, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, beta, I don't like complaining to parents. I just don't like it. I want my kids to become obedient and follow some discipline, okay?
Yes, sir.
Please do all these sums yourself with a lot of honesty, no cheating, and send me. If it's wrong, I can correct you. But if you show me that you have done, from somewhere, and if it's right, I will not explain to you. But ideally, you should do it yourself. Make mistakes, no problem. We will learn together, okay? Is this clear?
Okay, sir.
Fine. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You're leaving today, right? Or tomorrow? What
Sir,
time is your
me?
train? Yeah, what time is your train today?
Sir, tomorrow I'm leaving.
Okay, you're leaving tomorrow. Okay, fine. Bye.